I don't wanna lose what we have.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Sasha E. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I will be doing distressed butterfly bob faux locks on my baby sister. So it is my baby sister's birthday, y'all, so please wish her a happy birthday. So to get started, I washed her hair the night before and I put it in these plaits to let it air dry. So I am going to be going in with the Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie to re-moisturize her hair. And I'm also going to add the Silky Castor Hair Oil by Jacayla. Alright y'all, so I am going to get started with parting her hair. Right now I'm going to get my Shine In Jam. Y'all know I love using this to perfect her parts. It just makes the parts so neat and so crisp and I absolutely love it. So yeah y'all, I'm just working on getting that part as straight as possible. And then after that, you guys, I'm going to part her hair in smaller sections. And then I'm going to use a little bit more Shine In Jam to surround the base of her hair. And then I am going to start with a 3-strand plait, and then I'm going to plait for maybe about a centimeter, and then I am going to proceed to twist, and this will be the base for the distressed faux locks. So I did do medium sections in her hair, and in total she had 39 distressed butterfly faux locks.
I don't wanna lose what we have. You're my everything, my better half, irreplaceable. Through the highs and lows, I hold you close, cause I love you the most. Not listening to what people say, ain't gonna let them get in the way of our love, the way of our love. You want me love, you want me trust, no one can come between us.
So the hair that I'll be using to accomplish this look is the X-Pression Water Wave in 18 inches. It is very beautiful. I really like the texture of this hair. I picked this up from my local beauty supply store for $5.99. I ended up using 2 packs of this hair. So I used 2 complete packs, and then I had to use a half of a bundle from a 3rd pack. So in all, I used 6.5 bundles to complete this style. So for each lock, I'm going to get 2 pieces of hair, and I'm going to make sure that one side is shorter than the other. I'm going to wrap the longer side around her hair and the shorter piece of hair a few times. Once I have that nicely wrapped, I'm going to frizz out the longer piece of hair. The reason why I did not frizz it out earlier is because I want her roots to be as neat as possible. So I prefer to wrap it, then frizz it out a little bit. So now I want to do a close-up of how I achieve the actual butterfly look. So I'm going to place my thumb right there, and I'm kind of just going to stick it through the hair just like how you see. So instead of wrapping downward, I'm going to wrap it above, and that is how I'm going to secure that butterfly loop effect, as you guys can see right there. So I'm going to keep on wrapping down. Keep on wrapping down, and you can do as many butterfly loops as you'd like. I still wanted this style to look a little bit on the neater side, so I didn't do too many, but you can do as many as you want. So as you guys can see, again, I'm going to stick my thumb through that hair, and I'm going to wrap it above to secure that butterfly loop, and then I'm going to keep on wrapping it down.
My love. So tell me where we go from here. Don't let your love disappear. I just wanna keep you near. Yeah. So tell me what I'm supposed to do. All we got is me and you, and what we got is beautiful. Hey. So I'm a hola, hola, yeah. Hola, hola, yeah. Hola, hola, eh. Hola, hola, yeah.
So So once the butterfly lock is at the length that I want it to be, I'm going to use that same hair that I used to wrap it down, and I'm going to wrap it in an upward motion. So you are going to pass those loops, so you're just going to wrap above the loop so that you don't destroy the loop that you created. And I'm going to wrap it all the way up until I cannot wrap it anymore, and the hair will be sealed.
Yeah, you name the place and the time, you know I'll be there. You on my mind. Another day goes by. I need you by my side. I need you in my life. Without you it ain't right. Not listening to what people say.
So I do want to explain again so that you guys can understand. So I'm going to take 2 pieces of that water wave hair. I'm going to make sure that one side is shorter than the other. For the longer piece, I'm going to take that and start wrapping it around the base of her hair and also the base of that shortened piece. Because as you guys can see, her hair and the shortened piece are attached. So I'm just going to keep wrapping it around the base of her hair a few times. Once I have a secured base, I'm going to start fluffing out that longer piece because I do want it to be frizzy so that it can have that distressed appearance. So once I have it nicely fluffed, you guys, that's when I'm going to proceed to start making the loops to give it that butterfly effect. So I'm showing you guys a close-up. As you guys can see the placement of my thumb. So I'm going to stick my thumb through that hair just like that. And then when I wrap it, instead of wrapping in a downward motion, I'm going to wrap above. And that is what's going to secure that loop to give you the butterfly effect.
Let them get in the way of our love, the way of our love. You want me love, you want me trust. No one can come between us, my love, my love. Boom. So tell me where we go from here. Don't let your love disappear. I just wanna keep you near. Yeah. So tell me what I'm supposed to do. All we got is me and you, and what we got is beautiful. Hey. So I'm a hola, hola, yeah, hola, hola, yeah, hola, hola, hey, hola, hola, yeah, hola, hola, yeah. Hola, hola, yeah, hola, hola, eh, hola, hola, yeah.
So as you guys can see, it is at the length that I want it to be. It's right at her shoulders. So I'm going to use that same long piece of hair that I used to wrap downward, and I'm going to start wrapping that upwards. So I'm going to wrap all the way until I get to the top or until I don't have any more left. As you guys can see, you are going to pass some loops. You're just going to wrap the hair above that loop so you can still have that butterfly loop to give you that butterfly distress look. As you guys can see, there is some excess hair at the ends. What we want to do is get a scissors, and we're just going to cut that off so that we can have a normal lock.
I don't wanna lose what we have. You're my everything, my better half, irreplaceable. Through the highs and lows, I hold you close, cause I love you the most. Not listening to what people say, ain't gonna let them get in the way of our love, the way of our love. You want me love, you want me trust. No one can come between us, my love, my love. Boom. So tell me where we go from here. Don't let your love disappear. I just wanna keep you near. Yeah. So tell me what I'm supposed to do. All we got is me and you, and what we got is beautiful. Hey. So I'm a hola, hola, yeah, hola, hola, yeah, hola, hola, eh, You know I'll be there. You are on my mind. Another day goes by. I need you by my side. I need you in my life. Without you, it ain't right. Not listening to what people say. Ain't gonna let them get in the way of our love. The way of our love. You want me love, you want me trust. No one can come between us, my love. My love. Boom. So tell me where we go from here. Don't let your love disappear. I just wanna keep you near. Yeah. So tell me what I'm supposed to do. All we got is me and you. And what we got is beautiful. Hey. So I'm a hola, hola, yeah. Hola, hola, yeah. Hola, hola, eh. Hola, hola, yeah. Hola, hola, yeah. Hola, hola, yeah. Hola, hola, eh. Hola, hola, yeah.
Okay guys, so I'm just going to be using the Kiss Edge Fixer to slick down her edges just to give her a more polished look. And yeah guys, that is it for today's video. If you enjoyed, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to leave me a comment, ask me any questions that you guys want pertaining to this hairstyle. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notifications. I post on Sundays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at noon Eastern Standard Time. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Beautiful.